Hey guys, my name is Rachel Carr and welcome to my channel. I'm a plant-based chef and today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite hearty, healthy, and delicious winter soups. Back when I ate dairy and seafood, I used to love New England style clam chowder. However, now that I'm following a plant-based lifestyle, I don't eat dairy products, seafood, or meat, and I wanted to still enjoy this recipe on a plant-based diet. So I came up with this recipe for sea vegetable chowder that really satisfies my craving for clam chowder. Instead of heavy cream, we're going to be using a plant-based milk. Instead of clams, we're going to have sea vegetables for the ocean flavor and mushrooms for the meaty texture of the clams. And of course, there's going to be potatoes to give it a nice heartiness and to make it filling and delicious. So now that you know what you're getting yourself into, let's get cooking.
Start by peeling and chopping 3 medium potatoes. You can use either russet potatoes or Yukon Gold potatoes. Either one will work just fine. Next, you're going to wash 2 stalks of celery and then you're going to slice them into small moon-shaped slices. Next, you're going to take 1 small white onion, peel it, and cut it into a fine dice. The last vegetable item that you're going to prepare are 2 cups of shiitake mushrooms that have been stemmed and chopped. I love the way shiitake mushrooms taste in almost any recipe, but I find that they really replace the clams in this chowder very nicely. Now, I'm cutting them here into pieces that are about the size of what you would find in a clam chowder with the chopped clams. Just make sure to remove the stems of the mushrooms because they can be a little woody when you cook them. Heat up a 1/4 cup of veg stock in your Instant Pot or in a soup pot on your stovetop. And then you're going to add to the pot your diced onions. You're going to add the 2 ribs of chopped celery. And finally, you're going to add 3 cloves of minced garlic. You're going to cook these all together until the onions are translucent and soft. That should take about 3 to 5 minutes. Then you're going to add the chopped shiitake mushrooms to it and cook it for about another 5 to 10 minutes. So while that's all cooking, you're going to take 2 cups of plant milk. I'm using oat milk here. And you're going to add 1/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour or a gluten-free flour to the plant milk, and then you're going to whisk it until it's well incorporated into the liquid. This is going to help the soup thicken up and have a nice creamy base. Next, we're going to season the soup with a little bit of mushroom powder, kelp powder, bouillon, vegetable bouillon, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of thyme and chopped rosemary, and then we're going to stir that up, cook it just for a few seconds. And then we're going to add the potatoes and some of the liquids to this in order to start cooking it as a soup. For the liquid, we're going to add in the plant milk and flour mixture. And then we're also going to add about 2 cups of vegetable stock to it. And now it's time to cook the soup down. I'm going to be using the Instant Pot set on the soup setting, which will cook it under pressure for about 30 minutes. But you can cook it until everything is nice and thick on your stovetop in a regular pot if you'd like. Once the 30 minutes are up, it has a nice, creamy, thick texture and it's ready to serve. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this recipe, please subscribe and smash that like button.